Aloha all, Paper Mario Guy here, and welcome back to Let's Play Diddy Kong Racing, episode number 6, and I'm just gonna keep on going with this because my capture card is behaving, and I know that now that I say that, it's probably gonna give me problems, but, you know, I have faith in it that it will continue to work, at least for a little bit longer. Go! So this is Everfrost Peak, and I think that I would say that this is my favorite of the music of this particular area. I like it. It's kind of slow-paced, but it's still fine. So a few things that you'll want to probably note is that the medals in this level are definitely a bit more tricky than they have been in the past. And I know I said that kinda, sorta, for another level, but it really is true for this. They're a little bit farther out there. You may not immediately, you know, pick out where they're going to be, and you'll have to do a bit of searching, but, you know, once you have it down, you should be good. And there's a really big shortcut in this level that actually really help you. So if you have, you know, like I am right now, where you have 7 of the 8 coins and you're in like 6th place, do not fret, because that, you know, that shortcut will definitely wind up helping you. And using these to your advantage is definitely going to help too. Oh man, I was going really good. I thought I was going to hit that and, you know, do epic combos of epicness and whatnot, but I need to not use epic so much. So the 8th coin is down this area, which is actually the area that I was talking about, and now I'm in 1st. And we can, you know, complete this race with no worries and nothing, you know, riding too heavily on our shoulders. So, yeah, there are definitely some tricky coins in here, but nothing that should give you too many problems. I'd say use your you know, your handbrake around some of those corners to, you know, just help you a little bit. But again, shouldn't have too many problems, and I have a hefty lead now, which is only going to be further increased with this right here, which is not really hard to navigate and gives you quite a big boost. And never once have I seen the AI go down that area. I don't know why, but I'm not going to argue because it helps me out. So now we are going to go back to Snowball Valley, which is the level that I forgot the name of, and do the 8 coins here. And like I said, this is one of the first levels that you may actually have problems with just winning the race, and probably same goes for the coins. I mean, the coins aren't too radically difficult to find, but they can give you a run for your money. And like for me in particular, I never really go this route, so that was a big problem with me the first time that I went. So I'm trying to think of you know, things to give you tips about so you don't really get stuck on some of these silver coin things. If there are multiple areas, multiple like ways, routes that you can take, explore all your different possibilities and then go from there, because more than likely, if you haven't gone in a particular section, that's probably where the coin is. But I have all 8 coins now, so I can freely, you know, just race now, which is good, because I'm actually not doing all that hot, and I need to make up for it in this last little area. But I'm only in 4th, and I see 2 of the people that I'm close to. And there we go. That pretty much just solidified it right there, folks. And we are good. So that was a pretty awesome little end of the level there, I think. I really want to know what he's trying to say, because it sounds like he has a dick in his mouth and he's trying to, like, speak. And the #1 rule of speaking is do not speak when a dick is in your mouth, because it is not, doesn't usually work. People can't really understand you all that well. But this is another level that can give you quite a few problems, and I'm not I'm not really going to give too many tips about, you know, the coins anymore, because really the hardest part is just finding the coins, and considering I'm showing you where all the coins are going to be, I don't really feel that it's necessary to elaborate too much on, you know, tips on, you know, what's the best route to get the coins, because you can just kind of see what, the way that I go, and the way I go is generally gonna try to be the best that I feel that I can get it to be. But there's one more coin out here, and then we're missing one other coin, and that's just simply on the opposite side of this little archway. So let's go to this side now, pick it up, and then go for it. As the I think that might be TT actually. Now the thing about this level is, with the silver coins, you'll be focusing a lot on, like, actually getting the coins, and you may slip into, like, 5th or so, and it's actually not one of the easier ones to get back from, like, you know, get back into the, like, first area, so be really, aware of, things like that, and little boosts that you can use, because chances are if you don't use them, you're not going to get back into first, or whatever place you're, you know, aiming to go, which should always be first. I see, like, right there, I missed that, and I really didn't want to, because you can see how far ahead, the pink guy is, whoever that is. I think it's Tipsy. She is almost already at the, yeah, see? Shit. Wow, this is the first time that I've actually not got my objective. Wow. Heartbreaking, I know. But we'll just have to try again. Do not fret, my little woodland friends. We are good. So let's just try again. And I'm not even going to cut this out. Well, I'll cut this out if, you know, I lose. But I should not. Ah, man. So, I like this area. I truly do. It's a fun area. It's weird. I don't really describe things as fun a lot, like, in terms of, like, description. Like, I don't know. I tend not to, because fun is, like, you know, such an opinion type of thing. So it's just like, saying something is fun, you know, what may be fun to someone is maybe not fun to the next person, so it's a very vague way of describing something, but that's how I would describe this place, because, I don't know, describing it with words is, more challenging than you would think. So I'm going to get that, and swing to the left, and actually use my boost, and get that coin, because that's the hardest coin, in my opinion, to get, because it's just so out there. Whereas all the other ones you can pretty much pick up pretty easily. Oh, another thing I wanted to point out is, I don't know if I'm the only one who thinks this, but I swear the music in this particular level kind of reminds me of one of the sections in Still Alive. I don't know. Maybe I'm just hearing something, and I missed that coin. I'm not going to be able to go back and get it. Fuck. Tits. Ah, man, I screwed myself over there big time. Because it's like, Tip Top's giving me such a hard time. It's just not letting me win. Man, you know what? Continuing is pretty much futile at this point. I'm not going to be able to get to. I really kind of want to cut, because it's getting up to 9:20, and like I said, my capture card's a bit odd with the way that it likes to record. So, you know what? We're gonna get this coin over here first, and try to hug the inside, because that's the thing. Getting the coins is important, but not falling behind is also very important. Okay. Alright, and it's that. I'm trying to refrain from singing too much, but that's something, I do that all the time in this game. I love the music in here. I don't know how many, I don't want to say that too many times, because we're gonna sound old after a while, but I can't say it enough. The music in this game is fantastic. And let's hook over and get this coin, and I think I'll be able to spot out the last coin that I did not get. But now that we have a nice, comfortable lead... Alright, good. Now that we have a nice, comfortable lead, we really don't have to worry about too much. Even though we just lost it, but we'll be able to easily get ahead of Tip Top now. So... also, if someone could research for me what the bananas actually do, because I was reading some comments on Rock Solid's LP of Diddy Kong Racing, and someone said that the bananas actually don't do anything, and they're kind of like the coins from Super Mario Kart. But I don't know how accurate that guy actually is, so if someone could research and figure out what exactly bananas do, that'd be grand, so I can inform everybody, because I'm under the impression that it just makes you faster, but apparently that is a false statement, according to whoever it is who said that it was a false statement, and we are up to 11 minutes and 30 seconds. Enough of you in your mouth, and you're just, no. Enough of you. Alright, I know this is risky, but I am actually going to try to attempt to do this now rather than later, because the more proficient or the more efficient I can be with my time, the better.
Fantastic! If you can beat me again, I'll give you a special prize.
All right, so second time around, it's much harder, and you want to try to get as many boosts as you can, and you want to slow him down as often as you can in any way that you can. And there's a multitude of ways to do that. The most obvious being, of course, shooting him with missiles. But you could see he gets a lot farther ahead of you in a lot shorter amount of time. My personal strategy to do this is actually to use the balloons. I wanted to get one of the blue balloons earlier, and I missed it. But I think there actually is another blue balloon coming up, and you really want to make sure that you get that one, and then use it, and that should give you a sufficient boost down to the rest of the stretch. But I'm just going to use this one because apparently I was wrong. And wow, first try in less than a minute, so I'm glad that I did that, because I actually was easily able to fit this into this episode.
Well done! You've won a piece of the amulet! Now try the trophy challenge. Goodbye, kid.
So this is the thing that I wasn't able to show last time when I beat the dinosaur guy, but this is really all that happens. Before it was just 1/4 of it, now we have half, so only 2 more to go, and we are making swell progress with this. And the progress will definitely continue in the next episode, where we will do the trophy race and the TT thing for Snowflake Mountain, and possibly the hover challenge, depending on how much time we have. But that's for next time. Up to 20 balloons. I'm Paper Mario Guy of the KoopaNinjaBros. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see y'all then.